Got the Bazz and Bingo show. Post
We in
game
here.
show, man. We in here, man. What's up with you?
Oh, we had a hell of a night tonight. Some high school football, man.
Man, my gosh, man. I just left the good port Madison Central game, bro, man. And I'll say that was a playoff atmosphere. The
Yeah.
Admirals, you see how I try to represent my Admirals tonight. But we going against a North foe. South still got something to say, as Bingo would say.
Yeah,
But
man. Man,
they
did you
took they
see?
took.
They did what?
Go ahead and see. Do I see what?
No, what you was say? Go ahead. Finish what you was
Oh no,
saying.
I was done. I was done. I was done.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, you see that Bay High Long Beach score? Man, we talked about the boys and how
Whose
they
game?
need some milk. Them boys scored over 100 points in this one game. 60 to
Ooh,
41, bro. Yeah.
who pulled it off though? Who won?
Bay
Hey,
pulled it off. Yeah, Bay got that win, boy. Bay got that win.
absolutely,
They,
man. That's crazy. 64-1. What y'all said the score was gonna be?
I don't even. I just say that's the milk bowl. They need some milk.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, so tonight, man, we're gonna have some players come in. We're gonna have some special guests come on the show tonight.
Mhm.
We just got one confirmed coach. We're waiting on another one. Moss Point head coach, homecoming. They pulled out a victory for homecoming. John Feaster will be on tonight. He just confirmed. He just texted me, so we're gonna definitely get him on there. And we got some other special guests, man. Who we got first though? Who we gonna pull in first,
um,
Bingo?
we got Ben Taylor. He's from Hancock. A lot of folks know Ben Taylor. He helped usher in the Mississippi Gulf Coast Youth Football League.
Uh-huh.
He has a talented son. Couple of them. One-on-one your dunk contest
Yep.
last year.
Yep.
He gonna come in talk about Hancock, PRC, because we don't really have that much, traction over that way. So now we have
Right.
somebody over there that wants to come on and talk to us about that game. We're gonna have some news from up north. We got the one and only colorful Coach Drip, the
Coach
CEO
Drip.
of Major Drip, Magnolia Sports Association. He gonna come on, tell us about the Jackson area and what all they got. He said he got a lot to say. If you think
Yeah.
I'm colorful and full of
Strip.
personality, yeah,
Strip.
script.
Strip come with it, and he builds dogs, not puppies. That's
Yeah,
one of his favorite sayings, man. Shout out to
fact.
Strip, man. I'm looking forward to seeing him come on. Oh man, yeah. Gaucher took a heartbreaking loss tonight, man. I just saw that. And
It is what it is, man.
I'm proud of how Gaucher turned it around, man. He started off slow in the first game, and then lose the starting quarterback, and Mr. Beavers comes
Yeah,
in. He played quarterback in middle school that you told us in the live earlier, and
yeah.
he's doing a great job, man. So
He a dog.
I
That's what
think they're
they
gonna be
do. He
okay.
a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
he a
gonna be
dog.
okay. Feast to FaceTiming me right now. Hold on. He tried to.
I'm
I'll
finna
tell him.
just send him. I'm gonna just send him
Yeah,
the link.
send. I'm gonna tell him to send. You send him the link because he ready to get on now. So I guess we're gonna have Feaster come on now. Feaster, Coach Feaster. I mean, is that considered an upset, Coach Feaster?
Yeah, he was upset.
Because Stanislaus was playing perfect with their quarterback, so I guess they figured it out.
Yeah,
Man, you gonna let
upset.
me in? I'm trying to hurry up, get
Yeah.
home. I gotta get the wife something to eat, dog. The wife
Oh
said, I'm hungry.
yeah. I get back home in the game. My wife ain't even. I don't know where the kids at.
Yeah, we're gonna. I just told him you sending them the link, so I guess you can send me what
Yeah,
you when you get ready. But
yeah. I sent it to
man,
him.
okay. But man, you talking about man? That game was crazy, bro. That game. I mean, that was a playoff atmosphere. Not Goshen, George County. There you go. There you go.
Hey,
First, hey, we got
y'all
Coach
gonna remember me?
Feaster in the building.
Y'all
We
hold
got to
on.
get
I'm coming out.
Coach Feaster.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Coach. He done lost his voice.
Hey,
Congratulations.
y'all
Shout
hold
out to
Co-
on,
my
fellas. I'm
boy.
coming. Hey, man,
Coach,
thank y'all, man. Hey, the first one was hard, man, but hey, I'm happy, man. I'd rather win them like that than any other kind of way. Let you know you can do
Yeah.
it, you know.
Right.
absolutely, absolutely, man. Coach Feaster, man, we gonna hold you like 3 to 5 minutes. We know you gotta get back to your team, to your family, man. We just appreciate you coming on the call,
Yes, sir. I
call and the
appreciate y'all,
podcast.
man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, what was the game plan for the night, man? Stanislaus got a very athletic quarterback, man. What was y'all
Hey,
game plan to slow him down?
hey, he's real fast, man. Just play with great effort. That kid he got elite ability with his legs, and I think he's improving each and every week as a thrower. But he can run, man. And he's tough. He's real tough, man, because he got hit several times tonight, man, but he kept going. But that was the game plan. Just really just execute, man. Try to get that first one out the way. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. We playing a lot of guys that ain't never played before, man. So, uh, and I understand. The first two was tough for us, but you know, I know our kids, man. We got a lot of kids that had played a whole lot of football, man. So my biggest thing in this out of this schedule was to survive. This is our first matchup where I felt like other people had somebody going both ways, man. But game plan was that, man, and execute, man, execute.
Absolutely,
Now,
man.
let me
Absolutely.
check the drip out. Let me check the drip
He
out.
looked clean. He looked
Let me
Listen,
clean.
it's
let me
always,
check
man.
it out.
Y'all just listen when y'all
Yeah,
dealing with me. Just know it's purpose, man. That's my mother's
yeah,
name right there.
Absolutely.
This is the logo, and the
yeah,
school. That's school motto this year: grit, man, gumption,
yeah,
resilience, integrity, resilience, and tenacity. That's Dr. Harper. And then I
yeah.
got law. I keep that law strength on the hoodie, man.
Lord strength. That's what that
Yeah,
was
man.
about that. What that Lord
Yeah,
strength at?
Yeah, I keep
yeah,
Lord
that.
strength. All I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yes,
Who
sir,
shall I
yeah,
man.
feel, man?
Hey,
yeah.
that's it.
Who
Hey,
shall I
So,
man.
feel?
if you said you got, excuse me, you got your first victory as a Tigers head coach today
Yes, sir.
on homecoming, man. Take us back. Tell us how did it feel. Take us into that moment.
Man, y'all want me to be honest with you. I tell you this every time I talk to you, Bingo, man. It's just a blessing to be in this position. And I tell people all the time, man, it's not what it was when I prayed for it, but it's exactly what I prayed for 14 years ago. And man, to come here, I've been here twice as an opponent for homecoming. But just to give these people something to cheer for, man, and I know they were down after the first two, man, but just the atmosphere, man. I ain't never seen nothing like this on homecoming. I remember coming over here in 2012 and then coming over here last year, seeing just the environment, the atmosphere, the way the people come back, we like the baby JSU, baby. But man,
Yeah.
it's a blessing, man. Ain't nothing like a Friday night, man. And I just pray to God that we can get this thing going in the right direction and get these people something to be excited about. So,
Right.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Absolutely, man. So who do y'all got next week, coach?
man, we got to go into the swamp, man, and try to. I feel we got to go try to catch five, man. I seen a little film on him. Man, he's very athletic. This one here got us ready, but he got some guys on the perimeter that can help him a little more than this guy tonight. But we going in fighting, man, and they got a pretty good team. I know they lost a lot, but man, Gaucher's always had talent, man. So and fast. So we
Yeah.
know we're going up against.
So, what did you find out about your team tonight, Coach?
I'll tell you, they found out that they were resilient, and we've been telling them that they're resilient. And again, man, I'm gonna be honest with you now. Stanislaus front seven, man. And them guys are big and athletic, man. They big and tough now, big, tough, and disciplined. They just found out they were resilient. They found out exactly what we as a staff knew they could be, and that's what it was, man. They were very, very resilient tonight.
Bye. Bye. It might
We
music.
can't hear. Your mic
My
off.
bad. My bad. My bad.
There
My
you go.
bad. I hit my button, man. Well, coach,
Yes,
man,
sir.
man, we're not gonna hold you any longer, man. We appreciate you coming on.
I
Uh,
appreciate y'all, man.
and keep on doing your work for Moss Point community and for those
Yes,
young
sir.
men. We always it's an honor to have you on, man. And we don't
Yes,
mean that.
sir.
We
I,
really mean that. We
Right.
it's an
really mean
honor.
that. It's
It's
an
an
honor
honor to
to
be
have.
on. It's an
Yes,
honor to be
absolutely,
on, man. I appreciate what y'all doing, man.
absolutely, man. Well,
Always,
go
Coach.
enjoy that win, coach. Go enjoy that win. We'll see you. We'll see you next time.
All right,
All right,
man.
Coach.
All
All right,
right.
Let's
coach.
go. All right.
All right.
Man, we had Coach Feaster there, man. That was real. That really make it feel good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was real good that he got that win, man. You know, they needed that. They needed that. The community homecoming too. You know what
Most
Mall's Point
definitely.
homecoming? You know what they do in Mall's Point, man. It's big, man. It's big, man.
Like
Balls Point homecoming is huge.
like he said, baby JSU.
Baby JSU. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
All right, we got
Yeah, man.
we got some more guests in the green room waiting on us.
All right. You whoever you bring in, let's bring them in. They waiting on us. There you go. I
That
see
is
you,
it.
Strip. Strip, where the big game friends at, baby? Where your
What's
big
up with it,
game
my brother?
friend? Come on, man. Where your big game friends? You
Look,
be
man,
silent normally.
y'all caught
Where
me.
you
Y'all
at?
caught me out at nighttime without mine.
Okay.
He gonna already know I'm gonna wear them boys everywhere. He already
Eh,
know how it's going down.
I hear
Everywhere.
you, man. Man, we got Coach Strill, man, the founder of MSA, Magnolia Sports Association. Have one of the top of the line all-star games in all sports, man. The man really represent for the city. I mean, for the city of Philadelphia and the state of Mississippi. He is a Philly goat. You know, he always represent for his city. And then we got man, Mr. Coach Ben Taylor, who's done a lot of work for us on the coast for the youth league. Man, I'm glad to have y'all on, man. How y'all doing tonight?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good, doing good.
So,
Coach.
man, we'll start with Coach Ben Taylor, man. Tell us what it was over in that Hancock area, the Pearl River County area, man. What happened tonight?
So, we really didn't have a lot of teams playing at home. Hancock was home this week. We were there in the Kill. Uh, like you guys heard earlier, I have two sons that play for Hancock, so that's where I was at. Um, St. Mark came out, really looked okay in the first drive, but just couldn't hold on to it. I mean, it seems like every time they got something going, they were hurt by penalties. Um, Hancock kind of got out front, with the offense. Dylan Moran's doing big things over there right now. The kid worked
Yes,
super hard in the
sir.
offseason.
Dog, not puppy.
Work,
There you go.
yeah, work. Yeah, man. He understood the assignment, and he worked hard in the
Absolutely.
offseason. Man, that offense is clicking on all cylinders. He's got Zach Galong in the backfield. Kids, 4 foot nothing. And he's got that low center of gravity, man. You just can't get under him. I mean, when he busts through that
Right.
line of scrimmage, I mean, you better come with a pad or you're going to be going for a long ride. Um, that happened a couple times tonight. Had a couple touchdowns of his called back. But nonetheless, I mean, I know one of them got called back and he turned around, did the same thing right over again, ran for 35 yards for a touchdown. Neil Acker is another wide
Let's
receiver
go.
that's out there. Neil Acker is, I don't know if you saw the Moss Point game last week. Man, probably one of the most shared pictures this week in high school media. Neil caught a touchdown pass from Moss Point over 2 defenders. I mean, it's just
I saw it.
you just
I
throw,
saw it.
yeah, you throw it up, man. He's going to get it. Man,
Yeah.
super talented kid. We got Todd Dito came back this week. Todd got hurt week 1 in Natchez. Came back and was a big playmaker for us tonight. Spread the ball around a lot. I mean, we had multiple players with touchdowns. Defensively, Hancock held up, man. I mean, just St. Mark really couldn't move the ball, but they did have some bright spots, man. Oriel Wells, White, the quarterback.
Yeah.
He's the truth, man. I mean, once they give him a little more leeway, to do what he needs to do, man, I think he's going to be strong for him. And you got Wells, number 5, they're back. Had some really good breakout runs, 30, 40. I think he even had one that's like 50-something yards. So I wouldn't count St. Martin out of it yet. They just kind of coming in some rough plays and rough teams. But, I mean, I wouldn't count them out as of right now. Coach Fisher talked about the SSC game. I mean, I knew that was going to be a tight one. You got 2 good programs. Hancock, we played Moss Point last week, and Moss Point's got a good program, man. I'm a Moss Point fan, and I am a John Feaster fan. I think he is the right man for the job right now. And I'm a football guy. I believe that football is more than playmakers and things like that, man. Football is about discipline. I saw some social media stuff, man. He's got these kids in coat and ties. And all of that's going to come around and bringing that program around to where it used to be, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot from them. If I talked about Bay High and Long Beach earlier, Bay High's my alma mater, so I'm always going to root for them. But obviously, man, it was a heck of an offensive game and not a defensive game, and we got 100
Yeah.
points scored on either side. But I'm glad to see Bayhawk pull out that win, man. They've got some good bats and Benny Williams and Jalen Lewis. Watch those guys this season, man. They're gonna do big things. And really ain't got much to say about Picayune. I mean, they came out this week with a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know if the police saw that robbery last week that occurred out there in Picayune, but
Man,
I
that
think the investigation continues.
yeah. I
But
think the Ivory caught the bad stick of it, man. They were
man, you ain't
mad. You could
kidding,
tell they
son.
were mad, man.
Man, you ain't kidding. You ain't kidding.
Yeah,
But man, that's all I got, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me on this week. Looking forward to meeting with y'all again.
man. Appreciate you, Coach Ben, man.
Yep.
You want to leave us with anything before we let you go?
Man, I think y'all are doing big things, man. This is something that's needed, man. I hope this grows, and man, I look forward to seeing us be able to highlight some of the talent that we got here on the coast, man. Give these kids the credit that they're due. So, your best of luck to y'all too.
Man, appreciate you, Coach Ben, man. We're gonna let you go, man. We see you next Friday, man.
All right, right on.
All right.
You heard Coach Ben talking about them dogs not puppies the other game with
Yes,
Moran and
sir.
Neil Apple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Dogs not pupping,
yeah.
man.
I'm glad we live right
Yeah,
now where we can put the world on notice. Y'all was not talking about these kids, and I've been telling y'all about these kids for 2 to 3 years now. That them gonna be a
yeah.
special group of kids out of Hancock. I'm telling
You
you, and
did.
it ain't gonna do nothing to get better. Now you got somebody that's talking about it from first hand. That made me feel good to even hear that, bro. Like real talk, because them
Absolutely.
kids deserve that. They deserve somebody talking good about them like that. Like for real,
Absolutely, man. You
they don't
you
put
you
in
you
that work.
you definitely have hidden gems for the Mississippi Dogs, man. Your 7-on-7 organization, man. Y'all definitely making sound waves. Y'all getting bigger and better every year, man. Kind of tell everybody that don't know that what you do for the state, man, because you really shine that light on these young men and women for your other organizations. But just talk about the 7-on-7 for right now, and then we'll go on to the MSA.
Man, same with what y'all doing, bro, with down here. Like I said, all I did was see what y'all were doing and just try to just make it even bigger. Just to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And like with the 7-on-7, bro, like I said, it just don't all came into fruition now. Like
Yeah,
these were kids. My whole thing, I've always been somebody that told me I was an underdog program, and I never did take that as a slight when nobody told me that, and nothing that I do because I did
right.
build everything for underdogs. Because
Okay.
it ain't nothing like seeing an underdog become a 3-star, a 4-star. It ain't nothing like seeing an underdog lead the coast in passing yards and touchdowns. It ain't nothing like
Right.
seeing stuff like that going on. Like I said, when I'm seeing kids that nobody even knew about, it just made me feel like what I'm doing is worth doing, bro. Like
Right.
real talk. But I want to get into like I said, some showcase, letting y'all know what some of what went on tonight on football down in the South, because I've been going live stream to live stream to live stream, and so I can update y'all. And the first thing I know everybody want to talk about is that Mendenhall and Macomb. Everybody been talking about that all week. And I can honestly say I was biased because y'all know that most of my players are from Mendenhall.
Uh huh.
So
Yeah.
I clicked. So me, I'm ready. Got my feet rubbing together, ready to watch the live. Get on the first time. I'm laying out across the bed. Watch me come out. First play, they snap it to Tate catch it and bobble the snap and breaks it for 66 yards. I'm like, oh shit. McComb thought this was sweet. They thought they were coming down here to just play around with somebody. These boys don't. Bro, listen. By the time I pulled up and clicked from the Philadelphia live and looked, it was like 20 something to 7 Macomb. Bro, bruh. Like my son say, bruh. like what like what it was like I don't even know what happened. I gotta go back home and watch the live again. Like I wasn't even watching the live, bro. The stuff happened so quick. I don't know what was going on. I got much respect for all coaches in Mississippi, but I didn't understand the game plan. I guess we're supposed to be keeping everything in front of us, but bro, they were playing like 15 yards off of the receivers, and bro was just dumping it off, and then they were playing 15 yards off the receivers and was still getting ran by on deep balls too. I'm letting you know now, that boy 13 from Macomb, bro. And just because I'm driving, I can't even think of his name right now. But just know that he's him. I promise you, everything I love. I can't even think of his name because I'm driving right now. But the quarterback and him, Francisco, him on my mama, bro. This man, they were playing like 15 yards off, and he was still running by every cornerback they held it. I didn't even understand what's going on. One pass looked like he caught it in slow motion. So guys, I'm just gonna move on from that game. Like I said, it was just so crazy because that's the game that everybody wanted to see, and it definitely didn't go how everybody thought it was gonna go. I promise you it did. I promise you it did. I promise you it did. It's been some football blowouts going on down here in the South tonight. Let me tell you that. So then I click to the next live, right? I'm watching Meridian and Starford play. All right. Now Meridian and Starford playing. Meridian gets up 7-0. I'm talking about I got a good little offensive plan going on. I'm like, now I know they ain't finna do the shocker. Bro, I click back again, bro. Once again, Starford being Starford, bro. I don't know who gonna whoop Starford, bro. I promise you. I don't know who gonna beat Starford in the North. I promise I don't. I'm sorry. I'm convinced Trey Petty and Stonker in the running back. Y'all got me convinced that nobody in the North is going to be Starford. And I'm going to say it out my own mouth. You know you got that villain on wrestling that you cut it on every week just to see him lose. I think that's how people look at Starford, bro. And I promise you, every week they coming out belt to ice, as Rhea and them say. Because we ain't cussing, I guess. Like, real talk. And I'm going to move on to the next game, my guys. Philadelphia Choctaw Central. Now, in history, nobody's ever got hyped up about a Philadelphia Choctaw Central game. But for some reason, they was the game of the week this week for Max South to be there. So, of course, Rhea and them was there, everybody that ranked the kids and stuff. So, I guess these kids decided to go off. JaCameron Bowler scored 5 touchdowns. Keep in mind, he's a sophomore. Man scored 5 touchdowns, had 250-something rushing yards in one game.
Oh, he went crazy.
Bro, went fed. Oh, I forgot. And called an interception. Fade.
Oh, he did it. He doing Travis Hunter numbers. He being a Travis Hunter. Man, we lost him.
That's though, Bazz. Bazz, I hate to be biased though, but I told him about these kids, bro. Like, for real. Like, bro, really liked it. Like, if you want to know who pinned it to be the next big thing at Philadelphia High School, we got 3 stars and everything already now. But just you want to know who pinned it next? That's him, bro. I'm telling you. But in Choctaw Central, Choctaw Central has never been known to just have a lot of good big time football players. You know, they have basketball. You know, they Choctaw Central. Bro, Keyshawn Ben, bro. If I ain't told y'all nothing there, remember that kid's name, fam. Like that. Probably all them like out of all the points that they scored, because they didn't get blew out bad. It was like 70 to like 40 something. Out of them 40, he probably scored 30. His own self.
That's crazy. So you gonna come on every
way, bro. It's stud this way, bro. Like I said, I be following y'all for the coast, but bro, like I be talking to Bingo about y'all, bro. Y'all so big, y'all need to get up out just the coast. Y'all need to start covering more than the coast, cause y'all got the platform to put these kids on now. Real talk.
That's why we got you on, man, Strip, to help us, spread the news and use our platform to let everybody know like it's more talent around the state of Mississippi, man.
Bro, that's all we need to do, bro. Like I said, we gotta all start working together. All these people that's covering the state, bro, and doing it individually, bro. It ain't no reason for everybody to be doing it individually. Everybody need to be clicking up every week and just putting everybody on everybody so we can become a unit and push the whole state. I love what Rion doing. I love what Kentrell doing. I love what Lawrence them doing. I love what all these guys are doing. I promise you I do. I love what you and Bingo doing, what y'all been doing. What y'all been doing. And like I said, like, I love all that. I feel like that we need to come on a platform like we doing tonight and do it. Because these kids, that's what it really for. And like we just covered, just think about just on this little episode. I'm gonna let y'all go because I ain't gonna take over the show. But just on this episode, y'all done covered like at least 10 games just that fast.
Yeah.
On a trip to the crib.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the plan, man. Just try to cover as much ground. We know we can't do it by ourselves, man. Me and Bingo know that, so that's why we doing exactly what you said, man. Use this platform to shine a light on these kids, man.
I tell bro this every day. Me and him talk every day. I tell him this every day. Whatever y'all do, whatever side stuff y'all do, bro, don't lose that Bazz and Bingo show, bro. Y'all gotta bring that back in full effect, cause that's what started all this, bro. Was that Bazz and Bingo show, bro. So y'all gotta
Yeah.
make sure that they come back pumping. I'm talking about in the same effect that y'all had, all that stuff going. It's needed. It's needed, and it's needed at a larger scale, bro. And you got more people that'll help you with it now. So like I'm gonna leave y'all with that, bro. Like I said, I wanted to let y'all know about some stuff that was going on in the north and the south. On West Point, they went on ahead. They finished the game 50-40 against Knoxville. That was a big slobber
Dang.
knocker that everybody wanted to see in the state was West Point versus Knoxville. Oh,
Yeah.
so like I said, bro, it's a lot of games that got broadcasted tonight that people can go on and on about. But I'm gonna let y'all get some more guests in here and let y'all show go by this business, bro. But I want to let y'all know that, like I said, I want to make sure I'm the voice of the South at least when we do this every Friday to let y'all know what's going on with the games this way, and we can take it even further with getting some insight from people that going on further up north.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
Absolutely, man.
Let's
All right,
get
my
it.
Absolutely,
brothers, y'all
Strip.
make sure y'all have a blessed night, man, and y'all keep on being great.
All right, fam. You
All
too,
right,
brother.
Strip, man.
Easy.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, man.
All
Coach
right.
Brantley said Coach Brantley want to get on. He just texted me. So,
You ready?
uh, you
I got Matt
you got
Stats
you.
just came in.
Look, let's bring Matt Stats in. Bring Matt Stats in. We'll bring him in.
Who
Matt
you
Mm-hmm.
say you
Stats.
had? Hey,
What's going
yeah,
on, man? What
just
you got for us tonight?
getting in the final scores here. Some surprises and not so surprises. Uh,
Yeah.
I did go a disappointing 10-6. I know it's above more wins and losses, but 10-6. So after 50 games, I'm 32 and 18. Um, I'm sure you went over all the scores. I was able to watch. I went on live stream. My
No, we
screen.
have we haven't yet. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I live stream at the beginning of the games when they started to show the fans what I was going. I was watching Gulfport game, the Ocean Springs game, Pascagoula game, Hancock game, and it was just all going at once just to see what I go through here to try to keep everything up to date. But Picayune did what they were expected to do. 42-7 at D'Iberville. I had them 44-12. I won't give every score that I give, but the one game I got wrong was Gulfport. They led, all the way there to the end, and Madison Central. I don't want to say the referees. I was watching, and there was a couple penalties or that gave Madison the go-ahead score. They won 23-21. Gulfport had a chance there at the end to try to get within field goal range. It did not. Ocean Springs, that was an exciting game there. Interception, you got to see the highlight on that one by Ocean Springs, the player there. They won 27-24 at Northwest Rankin, as I had said they would. And of course, Pascagoula Gaucher, that was an instant classic. I mean, that was exciting. I mean, they are back and forth with Gaucher leading, 21-7 at halftime, and then Pascagoula coming back and winning 28-27. Gaucher went for 2 points there at the end when they took that 27-21 lead. I don't know. I guess their kick. I don't know. They went for 2 points, and of course, they didn't get it, and Pascagoula ended up beating them 28-27. Hancock just demolished St. Martin 42-7. Biloxi took care of George County 34-14. I was right on those picks. Poplarville, I was wrong. They shut out Newton County 16-0 in that game. St. Stanislaus, I don't know if say the shocker of the night, but
Yeah.
lost at Moss Point 22-20. I mean, that is a kind of a shocker. Now, hey, I got it wrong, but I feel good for Moss Point to beat St. Stanislaus.
Yeah.
So, but stop me because I don't know how much time you have. So stop me if you want to go any of these. Talk
Nah, you good.
Pascal Stan shut out PREC. I had it 44-13 and won 42-0. Harrison Central, I had Quitman winning by touchdown. Harrison Central won in overtime 14-13. So as again, a 7A school against a 4A school, the numbers don't really matter what class you're in. It's a matter of the players and the heart they have in it. Another slight shocker, Forest County at home, though, defeated Van Cleve. Of course, coming off that loss with Gulfport the week before, Van Cleve loses 18-6 at Forest County. East Central gets their first win on the season. Defeats at Lawrence County, defeated them
Yeah.
42-35. West Harrison back winning, beat East Marion 28-12. Resurrection. Well, I had them losing. I can't figure them out right now. I really can't. But 27-13, good for them. That Resurrection won. I'm wrong. I'm glad they won. Bay High at Long Beach. One of those O's have to go. 60-41. Bay High won 60-41. It was 46-28 at halftime. Bay High. That's a new combined team total for Bay High. It was 97 for them. Now it's 101. Long Beach total is 106, so they didn't beat their personal record. But Bay High wins. Long Beach moves to 29 straight losses, if I'm not mistaken. And St. Patrick gets their first win for their new head coach against Sylvia Bay Academy. They're 0-5. St. Patrick now 1-2. 35-13. St. Patrick defeated the Academy there. So that's a quick rundown of the 16 scores. I'm getting it out on Twitter, doing the Coach Top 10 as far as the results show. The voters will get their picks in, and next Tuesday we'll have the new top 10 coming out. But, I mean, a great night tonight, as it is every Friday night. Teams win, teams lose, and all the fans, are there excited and glad I was able to watch and hear all these games.
Yeah, man. It sounded like it was an enjoyable night. I lost my voice.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm over with.
I believe that. And you said you guys are going to have Coach Bram. Is that those? You said Coach Bramlett, correct?
Yeah, Coach Bramlett. Yeah,
for Mosher Springs. He's coming back down, of course, from North Lake County. And he was on the other podcast interview Thursday night, and I messaged him. I said, hey, don't worry about it. You guys are going to win. And I gave him, the score 27-19. And he said, oh, I'm glad that we're picked to win. I don't like us giving up 19, but so they ended up winning tonight 27-24. And now you have to get the player's name who made that interception. It was almost like the interception with Colorado with Deion Sanders' team, where he just came out of nowhere and snagged it. And that was really the game winner there. So congratulations to Springs on their win, and a tough loss for Gulfport there tonight. So
don't remind me, man. Man, you see, I got my Gulfport. I was there. I went. I don't like to blame referees, like you said. I heard you say that.
Correct.
Because we dropped 2 interceptions on that drive. But it was a couple calls I was like, I don't know about that pass interference. It was a face mask on 4th and 20.
That's what I'm talking. I heard that. I mean, I was kind of watching that game and another game, but I thought there was 2 flags on the play, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we don't like to blame the ref. We certainly
no. Because I refereed before, and I know that feeling. So I don't do that. But you can't leave it. I always say, don't leave it in the ref's hands. Go ahead and win the game. So that's what happened. And, it's all good. Like, it was a playoff atmosphere. I was telling Bingo that in the top of the show. But they needed that. Humble yourself. Just get ready for the next week. You got another hard game next week. You got Picayune.
Yeah, hosting Picayune. So, but yes, the penalty is just, I guess, it's more highlighted at the end of games when stuff kind of doesn't make sense sometimes in the flag department. But again, Gulfport will be fine. They host Picayune next week. Of course, my first reaction, it's hard for me to go against Picayune regardless at home.
My gosh,
but Gulfport certainly has a chance at beating Picayune. So that would be very interesting there. So it was a good night, and I'm glad, we talked before all these games, and now, again, people driving home, and the teams that won are excited. The teams that lost kind of, were regroup in non-region games. They don't count right now, just a matter of count on your emotions, but everybody still has a shot at the playoffs.
Indeed.
Man.
So it's a great format that y'all have, and I'm going to watch on Twitter when you get the coach on there and whoever else. I kind of missed who you had on there, but it'll be on replay. So I'll
we had We had Coach Feaster on from Moss Point. He came on.
Oh, man, yes, that's I obviously like him. Yes, and glad for the win.
Yeah.
I was disappointed I lost, but hey, again, I'm fine with them winning and me losing. So it was bad. 32 out
how
of
how
50
far was your how far was your score off on that game?
on St. Stanislaus. Oh no, I had
Yeah.
Rockets. They were rolling the first couple. I had it 43-17, and I believe the kicker. I saw a highlight. The kicker, I think, made a 42-yard field goal. Of course, that's why he's like a 5-star kicker for St. Stanislaus. But I don't know how it came down to the end. But I have 22-20 with the final, so I don't know if they had a chance to win or not. But I mean, Rockets I mean, Moss Point is just struggling. But hey, game 3, and they're rolling, and we'll see what happens next week. Moss Point, and I hate to, I say not to look at next week, but we want to take this weekend. Moss Point is at Gaucher, so
Uh-huh.
we'll see what they do next week. But I was not anywhere near on the score. A couple of games I was somewhat correct on the score a little bit, but close enough. So. And St. Martin, I was able to watch St. Martin for the first time on the Hawks live stream, and Noel started the game, and then he wasn't in the game. Then they put in like 2 different quarterbacks, St. Martin. So I don't know what's happening there. Their defense did look sluggish and just couldn't stop Hancock. So Hancock's undefeated, one of the teams that are undefeated. So it was good. It was good to be able to watch these live streams. Like I say, I enjoy sitting here and not, when it gets down to it, I'll come down to it live and watch a game live, of course. But I get more out of it, get to see more here at the headquarters.
Absolutely, man. But Matt Stats, man, we glad you came on. We about to bring next guest on, man. We'll see you next Friday on our pre. We do you do our pregame and you do our postgame. So we see you next Friday, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. All right, Bazz,
All
bingo.
right, all right. Thanks.
All right.
All right, man. Let's go and bring our next guest up for the night. There you go. Turn your mic on. There, hey, Coach B. Coach B.
How's it going, guys?
How you doing, Coach?
Oh, a lot better ride back than it was 2 weeks ago.
Hey, it's gonna be all right, Coach. Man, we know you're gonna handle business, man. You're creating a culture in Ocean Springs. The kids are starting to rally behind you. The coaching staff, you and the coaching staff, man. We just glad to see everything's going the way you're playing.
Yeah, man. Well, that obviously traveling up here twice in 3 weeks is tough on us, but coaching staff did a great job tonight. Kids did a great job responding after the first half and coming out and really, really settling in and digging their feet in. And it's some things didn't go our way early, but the bounce back is what we're proud of right now.
Coach, I've got a quick question, and I'm gonna let Bingo come behind. I know you're on the road in 49. We're gonna hold you more than 5 minutes. You down 21-0 or 24-0, Coach?
17-0.
17-0.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you tell your team? Like, I always want to ask a head coach that. What are you telling your team? How are you getting them to respond? 17-0 first quarter. Some teams tuck their tail and lay down. But your guys obviously rally. What is your message to your team at that point?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously it's a tale of two stories. With defense knows they're good, and they know what they're supposed to be doing, and they know how to handle themselves. And with them, it's locking into where they're supposed to be, their alignment and assignment, the things they've been coached to do all week. And a lot of it's just coming out flat. So defensively, it's offense is going to pick it up. Y'all are going to be fine. Y'all are going to settle in. That's going to be okay. Offensively, it's really testing their fortitude. It's challenging them. It's seeing what they're made of inside, and that's where we went into the second half. Which we scored 10 unanswered in the second quarter to get back in the ball game before halftime. But as the second half, I go in there and tell those guys that we expected their best shot. We knew we were going to get their best shot. I mean, for them, it's a revenge game from last year from the first round of playoffs, and is a statement game for their program. And you just took their best shot, settle in, let's do our thing, and come out hot in the second half, and that's what we did.
Gotcha.
Man, Coach, I done lost my voice, man. I can't even talk to you like I do.
You good, man? You good?
Yeah, man. I'm
Now,
happy for y'all.
get y'all a couple new shirts before next week, though.
Yeah, I tell you, I wear anybody's stuff.
Hey, I wear everybody apparel coat. I sure take some OS stuff. I don't have any OS apparel, man. I don't have any OS apparel, so I'm really, hey, if you got something for Bazz and Mingo, man, hey, we gonna wear it now.
Man, yeah, y'all welcome anytime. Just come see me. We'll get y'all hooked up.
All right.
Oh, definitely, man.
All right, Coach Bradley, man. We appreciate you taking your time, man. Y'all be careful on the road.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate y'all having me on.
All right,
All right.
Coach. Like, yeah.
Man, you done
Nah,
lost your voice, man. Tell me what you was doing to lose your voice, man. Talk to me,
man. Watching Georgetown, watching the Georgetown and Biloxi game. At the same time, I got
Yeah.
my Bluetooth in my ear, listening to the Goshen Pascagoula game. So I'm yelling at two different games. So,
Oh man.
yeah, I'm drinking some tea right now.
Ah,
Man, it's rough.
man, you gotta shake back, man. We gotta record next week, man. What you got going on, brother?
Man, I need my wife come home, doctor on me.
Yeah,
Let's see,
man. Yeah.
we got we got whatchamacallit,
Who we got?
what's the name? Jalen Anderson.
Jalen Anderson. Here, bring Jalen in, man. And Coach Sims said he want to get on. We can see Coach Sims at that. After we get Jalen, bring Jalen on here, man.
All right.
Mm-mm.
All right, but yeah, man.
This man done lost his voice, man.
Which
Crazy,
which
dog.
uh which Coach Sims?
Yeah. Gula.
I'm sending the link.
Yeah. He said, sure, man.
Hmm.
He said, sure, man. I like Coach Brandon said, I got 2 new shirts for y'all. Hey, I love them. This is my school, but I'm telling you, I got St. Martin. I got some St. Martin. I got some Biloxi. No, do I got Biloxi gear? I think I got some Biloxi gear. Long Beach, I got Long Beach gear. I need some Bay High. Hey, everybody out there, listen. This is what me and Bingo need, man. We want a pair from each high school on the coast. Or matter of fact, anywhere in the state of Mississippi, and we gonna rep it. We from the SIP. We gonna
Hey,
rep anybody from the SIP, man. You know, even though Madison heard us, man, we dropped so many picks, man. We dropped so many interceptions. They didn't have their starting quarterback. That's how good Madison is. Madison Central got a
hey,
young man. He like 6'6". He play tight end and defensive end. I gotta find this kid name, but this he gonna be playing. There you go, Jay. What's
there
up,
he
Jalen?
is.
What up?
That boy went stupid tonight, man. God,
Jalen,
dog, that man went stupid
talk
tonight.
about tonight, man. Talk about tonight, man. Bingo told me he went crazy, man. What was your mindset?
Just stay focused and do what I'm trained to do.
Yeah,
Man,
for sure, for sure.
The man had 2 block field goals. He had a catch right before halftime where he caught on 2 people at the same time and then ran in for the score. He caught a pick 6, took that bitch to the house. The man had
Oh,
about 4
Jalen, you
touchdowns
showed
tonight.
out.
That man went
Jalen,
stupid
Jalen.
tonight, bro.
Hey, Jalen, when you gonna upload the huddle, man, so we can put it out there for everybody to see.
As soon as I get it, I'm making a video.
That man went dumb tonight, by hey. That man was on some Travis Hunter
So
type stuff, man.
Jalen, you trying to get player of the week, huh?
Oh, that's what I'm
Oh
going
yeah.
for. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going for
Oh
it.
yeah.
Jalen said, I'm trying to get player of the week, man. I ain't
Oh
mad at him,
yeah.
man. I
Hey, I
ain't
can tell
mad
you
at you,
right now,
dog.
you got the big game player of the week with me, man. I'm gonna give you a pair of glasses, bro. Big game player of the week. You did that. Right.
Appreciate it.
That man, I watched it with my own eyes, bud. Like, man, that
Yeah,
man went
he put on the
stupid,
show.
bro. That man scored for 4 different positions, man.
Hey, look, I'm over here like, I'm looking at everybody. I'm saying, man, I can't wait to see these stats drop. When these stats
Bro,
drop, it look like Jalen Anderson. Like you
That
player
man
of the week,
had
man. Look like it.
two
Hey, that's what I need
block
right there. I
field
need
goals.
that.
That man had two
He said,
block
I
punts,
need
two
that.
block punts, two block punts. That what it was. Two block
That's
punts.
crazy.
He had a pick six,
So,
A fumble
so
six.
you
fumble six,
a
and he
fumble.
caught a
So you
touchdown
done
pass.
score.
Where he,
So you score.
yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh,
yeah.
oh, look.
Hey, I
Oh,
ain't
look. This
making none
man
of this
scoring
up.
like that. We're
Yeah,
going to see the huddle. I'm ready to see
yeah.
the
Self
huddle
was
now.
all boy.
I got you. I
Self
got
was all over the field, bro. Self was all over the field tonight, man. I was like, oh my god, man, what the? I watched it.
you. I
And you
got you.
did that.
What's
You
going
did
on, man?
that,
Hey,
boy.
Jalen. So,
Yeah, I'm
Jalen,
bringing your
I want to
glasses
ask you
to
a quick
school
question before we
next
let you
week.
go, Jalen.
I got you.
Jalen, I want to ask you a question before you leave, man. Y'all had a tough week against Meridian, man. How did the team this week preparing for George County, man?
Uh, we seen what we need to work on from Meridian, which everybody seen it was the run. So we worked on that all week, and we corrected all of our mistakes, and we came together and played better as a team and played better as a unit to all around.
Jalen, you at Waffle House?
Yeah, he getting
Yeah,
that
You at Waffle House? Go
text.
get me a double. Hey,
Yeah.
Jalen, go get your boy a double waffle.
Mm.
Go get me a double
Look.
waffle, man. You like you don't see the lake. You don't see the lake. Go get them Pops. Tell Pops, go
Yeah.
put an order for Bazz and me. We want that double waffle, man. And them hash
Oh
brown.
Hey,
man,
nah.
I
I
ain't
want
got
me
it,
a
man.
Texas milk.
I'm broke.
Nah, I can smell it, man. The money.
Hey, like a paid in full. I know when I
Yeah.
see money, I can
Yeah.
smell it on you. Smell it on you.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Jalen, we ain't gonna hold you up, man. We gonna let you enjoy the night with your dad, man.
yes sir.
I got you next week now.
Bet that up.
All right, bet.
All right.
All right, bet.
Oh yeah, they just said Anderson all around performance.
Bruh,
Anderson
for
went
real,
crazy on
bruh.
him, man.
Bruh. Ask Scott from Southern Hero.
Goodness
Scott was
gracious.
there. Oh my God, that man went crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That man went bananas, man. It was
man. You know
ridiculous.
who did Coach Sim? Did Coach Sim say anything?
Nah, I sent it to
Coach Sims hit you back.
him. Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna ask Rion. I'm gonna see if Rion want to get on.
Mm,
Let me see if Rion get on, man. Man, listen, that man that affected the game. Jalen went crazy. That man done went crazy on us,
yeah,
man.
try to tell you.
Tell that man to do that. Why that man do it like that? Man, I'm gonna see one more. We gonna stay a little. We got about another uh 10 minutes.
I just, it's crazy. Yeah.
Man, I'm enjoying this. Got the players, got coaches come on. Bingo, man. You done lost your voice, man.
Yeah.
You know when I get off this, when we get off here, you know how I'm gonna talk to you. You
Yeah.
know how I'm
Hey,
gonna talk
man,
to you.
look.
All
Nah,
you doing
hey.
is smiling. Ted
Yeah, I
DiBiase
can't,
looking still.
I can't talk, bro. Vocal cords is gone.
Man, you must have been screaming.
Yeah, I was,
Go shade
man.
by
But
40. Go shade by
yeah,
40.
we were getting there. We were almost there.
Man. Uh, I think Rion can get on. I told him to send him the link. But
Yeah.
Coach Stockton said they just got off the bus, so he ain't gonna be able to get on Picayune. I know I would have loved to hear how he felt about last week, heartbreaking loss. Them boys won 28 games in a row though, Bingo. 28 games in a row, man. Bingo done left me on the live by myself, so let me see. All right, just to round up Harrison Central. They win in overtime. Win in overtime and beat Quitman. Like West Harrison, I ain't seen that score yet.
Yeah. No, I was updating it. I was
There you
updating
go.
it.
Okay, you
Yeah.
good. Wes Harrison, man, what they said Wes Harrison did. Did Wes Harrison win?
I don't know.
I thought he was talking about Wes Harrison. I don't know. I'm looking it up now. Man, it's 11 o'clock almost. It is 11 o'clock.
It is. It is. So
Man, you want to get some rest tonight, man.
I am. Wake up, watch Prime now.
Man,
What time
what
is
first game you watching tomorrow?
Colorado?
Prime come on at 11 again.
Colorado.
Colorado. Like, why are we even asking? You know I'm watching Prime. Oh, Coach French said he want to get on, man, but looks ahead, Coach.
Okay.
You want to you got his number?
I'm friends
Or
with
you
him on
need me?
Facebook though.
Hold on. I got his number. I'm texting him now.
I just tell him
Let me
check his
send it to
inbox.
him.
Tell him check his inbox on Facebook. Unless you know how to
He
send
don't
it
be on.
anyway.
He don't be on Facebook. Like, let me send it to him right now. Hold on.
Check my guy, Coach
Mm,
Hiles got
mm,
that
mm,
dub
mm.
tonight. Shout out to Coach Hiles, man. Got that dub tonight.
The resurrection one too, huh?
They resurrecting.
Resurrected.
With them, with them, who trying to, yeah. So look, trying to,
Somebody mess with me there. Somebody text me. They sent me the Grinch smiling because we lost. Because Gulfport lost. Oh man, I'm sick of you, Ben. Ben messing with me, man. Oh man,
yeah,
we took an
man.
L, man.
I
I
lost
just
the
sent it to the
Gula.
coach, man.
I lost the
Man, that's a
Gula, man.
rival game. That hurt more.
I
You know
lost
what?
the
That hurt
Gula.
more.
I lost the
It could
Gula.
be worse for me.
Yeah,
Did
I
you ever
lost the
lose the
Gula.
Gula as a player or a coach?
It look like I lost the Gula. I ain't never lost the Gula, man. And nothing in
You
life.
lost to him tonight.
Nothing.
I ain't never
I
beat
wasn't
Madison
there.
Central as a coach or as a. Well, I ain't never played him as a player, but as a coach, as a fan, we always lose in the fourth quarter against Madison Central. And the coach that brought me in my first coaching career was Mike Justice, who was the head coach at Louisville, Madison Central, and Goodport. I want to know if Coach Justice was there. I was looking for. I saw one of the coaches. Coach French, what's going on, man?
Man, nothing, man. Just leaving the parking lot right now. What's happening?
Man, we just
Man,
had one of your players on. Jalen just came on, man. He had probably one of the historical nights scoring it all different types of ways, man. Can you like if anybody doesn't know Jalen Anderson, can talk about the kid's character and his what he does for Biloxi football.
Um, yeah, I mean, I think the world of Jalen. We've only had him for a short period of time, and um, but he's just a great kid. Um, I've never had a player uh, that has as much talent as him. That is just such an all around as far as the type of kid he is. He's a 4.0 student. And then, he's just so versatile as far as the things he can do on the field. And, just definitely glad he's on our team because he's just a good person to have in the locker room. So he's the type of kid that, you know, can elevate your team for sure.
Coach, man,
yeah, I
y'all had
seen
a
him in.
tough. Oh, go ahead. Go back. My bad, big
Can
go.
y'all
I didn't
hear
know
me?
you was
Am I
ready.
breaking
Go
up? Am
ahead.
I breaking up or can y'all hear me?
No, you're good.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
You good, Coach. You're good.
yeah.
Go
I
ahead,
lost my
Bingo.
voice. I lost my voice tonight at that game tonight, man. The score didn't look like it, but it was a good game. Jalen was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was a good game, and George County and us are very similar as far as we've really had a lot of adversity as far as kids. We've lost kids for different reasons, but we're playing without 3 starters right now. I know George County is kind of the same way, and so it's very challenging as coaches to try to, you know, plug in the holes week from week to week when you don't have the guys you thought you would have from week to week, and that's football. I mean, it kind of happens with injuries sometimes or any other thing. But I thought George County, I got a lot of respect for the staff over there, and good people over there. So it was a good game.
Absolutely. Coach, man, y'all took a tough loss in Meridian, man. How did you get your troops back together, the coaching staff, and get them ready to play for this week's victory?
Well, I think the main thing is proving to our players that we were very capable of coming out with a win against Meridian by looking at the film. We just made a lot of mistakes. We turned the ball over, still turn the ball over a little bit tonight. But we had a lot of missed tackles on defense, some misfits that we show the kids, kind of the mistakes they made and say, hey, you fix this here, you fix this there. It's a totally different ball game. And I think they kind of saw that. I'm going to interview. So.
Coach, man, we look, Coach, man, we ain't gonna hold you long, man. We just glad you came on, man. We really appreciate you. It's an honor to have you on, man. Bingo, you got anything before we let them go?
Man, I lost my voice. I can't even talk.
Yeah. Well, I
Coach
appreciate
French,
y'all
man,
having me, man.
absolutely, man. Thank you for coming on, Coach.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys for what you do, man. I'm a big fan. So, keep doing what you're doing, man, and promoting the kids and the coast and all that, man. We definitely appreciate you.
Hey, Coach, what we've been asking, before we let you go, Coach, we've been asking every coach can we have some apparel from your respective schools? So we need either a T-shirt or anything. That's all we asking for. That's all we want.
We got to get you. We got to get you a new shirt. Yeah, we'll get you a new shirt, man. Don't worry, man.
All right, Coach. All right, Coach, man. Appreciate it.
We'll get you looking better than that, man.
All right, Coach, man. Have a good night, man.
We'll see you. All right, Coach.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're going to end it on that, man. Bingo, let's end it on that, man. Let your voice rest. You got somebody else?
Coach Sims,
Coach Sims? Oh, Coach Sims, come on. Let's see if Coach Sims going to get on. I ain't know if he was going to get on or not.
He said he was in, but he ain't in the green room.
He ain't.
Oh boy.
You gotta get your voice right, boy.
Yeah, man, I know. I just need to rest.
That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is. My boy said they took our foot off the gas against Gouda because they was up 21-7. They're supposed to keep on going, man. Y'all supposed to keep on going. Y'all took y'all foot off the gas, but when you put our whole boot. When you win, you can talk crazy. When you win, you can talk crazy, man. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Coach, what's going on, Coach?
Hold on. Let me.
Oh, Coach, Coach got right there. He got it posted up. Coach got it posted up right, Bob. A new best friend, huh? Wow. Hey,
out holding it for 10 years.
Oh man, Coach, man, that's too funny, man. That's too funny.
That was a big flex. Big flex.
That was a big flex.
Game, man. I'm telling you. First off, tip of the hat to the Gaucher Gators, man. Tip of the hat. Those guys were phenomenal. I mean, they played well.
Yeah, Coach, man. Coach, y'all were down 21-7 at one point. We still here, Coach.
21. We were down 21-0.
0. Okay.
1-0.
God. What did you say? What did you say to your players, man, to get them rally up and answer 28 unanswered points, coach?
Believe it or not, we just had a conversation, and hold on, I still got it in my back pocket. I'll show it to you. In 2011, I had a friend of mine give this to me, and it talks about what drive. It says at the top, Pascagoula football 2011. My kids drew on it. They were babies back then. But so
Yeah.
what is our purpose? What we do is team oriented, unity based. As individuals, we must ask ourselves, what drives my purpose? Why am I here? What do I want to accomplish? Am I giving 100% effort? And these are questions I've got to ask myself and answer with integrity. Can I handle the truth? Champions are not manufactured. They are forged through a driven purpose. So ask yourself, what drives your purpose? We did that pregame. And then at halftime, I asked them, what drives your purpose? Are you tough enough and do you have enough integrity to ask yourself, what do I need to do better for my brothers? And I just said, be honest with yourself. And there were some heated moments between some guys that challenged each other at halftime. But at the end of the day, I said, guys, the reason some of you are getting heated is because they're telling you the truth. And if we'll just go out there and play for each other and play for your brother, and don't worry about doing anybody else's job, just do yours. The old Bill Belichick, do your job. I said at the end of the fourth quarter, you play 24 minutes. We don't even care what the score is. We know we've given everything for our teammates, and they went out and did it. That was it. That's all I had. And man, I couldn't be more proud of this class. They've never beaten the Gators ever. And this was their first win, middle school,
Wow.
grade, high school, first time they beat them in football.
Yeah, I had
That's
a
huge,
lot to do with that.
coach. And then like, bingo. Hey, Coach Sim, you gonna always give us something inspirational, man. Like you always from midday, like you from now, like man, give us some coaching style list for your kids. Those kids always, take what you say to them, man.
Man,
And so we appreciate what you do for the Pascagoula community, man, and the athletic department, man. We really do.
Well, appreciate it. Hey, I just got to show you. This is in my office. If you look at that picture right there, that's one of my favorites. For years,
Oh,
I
that's a
get.
nice picture.
Yeah, that's Jalen, MJ, all that crew. And then in this corner, right, let me see how I got to go opposite. I got my MJ poster right up behind me. I see it every day. And then over here, you got my Sunshine and Be Rich and all these guys. There's a little Coach Hogan right there. And it's just a constant reminder that this isn't about me. This is about this community. And there's some tough, hard-nosed people in this community that love each other and they love it. And I'm just blessed to be a part of it, man.
look at one of your moms right there, man. Look at her.
Yeah, best athlete right there.
Oh man.
Absolutely. We're
Hey,
gonna pray for bingo media.
hey, y'all got it. Yeah, they got it. I can't do nothing about it, but respect it. Congratulations. You got bragging rights for the whole year.
Thank you, bud. Thank you, Bingo. I'll tell you what, though, the Gators have nothing to hold their heads about. I mean, that was a tremendous game. That's what a Singing River Classic's supposed to be. And we're just blessed. I'm glad. I hope nobody got injured seriously. Everybody's ready to go next week. Coach High, good luck to you and your program next week. And just like I said, I'm blessed to be a part of this district. Blessed to be a part of this program. And I love these kids. I love these coaches. And win, lose, or draw, they're right here.
All right, war face it up, Coach.
Hey, there you go.
All right, Coach Sims, man. Hey, what we've been asking before we let you go, man, can me and Bingo get some Pascagoula gear, man, or a shirt or something? We've been asking all the coaches. All we need is that's all we want. We want some gear.
Bingo, what are you? A medium small?
Yeah,
Medium
XL, fat
XL.
boy.
You're XL as well, Coach Bass.
Yeah.
I'm a large. You can give me a large. I'm a little bit smaller than Bingo.
Smaller. You got to hit the weight room a little bit. Get swole like Jared.
Yeah, yeah,
And he's doing the
yeah.
small jersey today. He wanted to be number
Yeah.
7. He never had a 7 his size.
Oh my
Nah, that big
gosh.
old boy. That's a man child.
Oh my God, he is. He's
Yeah,
an incredible
Yeah.
kid. We're
Yeah.
just such a team player, team oriented guy. So
Yeah, yeah.
very.
Love him to death.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of kids like that on your roster, though, Coach.
absolutely, absolutely. And tonight they came together, and I think they did something that they kind of thought they could do it, but they've never really finished it. This may be one of the biggest comeback wins we've ever had.
Yeah.
I can believe it.
In a critical moment. And
Mm.
if they don't believe now, there's nothing I can do to make them believe. They got to believe in themselves, because what they did, it's because of the decision that they made at halftime to come out and be one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to see what y'all look like in district. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, it's going to be fun. Thank y'all again. Anytime, just give me a shout. I'll be happy to be a part of it.
Thank you, Coach
Definitely,
Sims,
Coach.
man. Appreciate it.
You.
Go Navy, beat Wagner.
All
All right, y'all be good.
right, Coach. Easy, man. Later.
Oh man, that was
Yeah,
super
that was
dope,
pretty
man.
dope. It was. It was.
Hey man, hold on. We got some little guy, Lorenzo Douglas. Congrats on the hard-fought win. Louis Sims coming from a Gator guy. Yeah, I know. Gaucher guy. I know that's hard to say, Duck. Duck, I know that's hard to say, Duck. That's hard to say, Duck, man. That's hard to say. KD Weathers, man, put me on here, bingo. Ah!
Want me to hit him up?
What else
Want me
we
to send
got,
him the
man?
link?
I'm about to wrap it up, man. I got to get to this house. My wife ready to watch a movie. It's movie night. I done went to the
Yeah,
game. I'm gonna go watch this movie with my baby.
already, fam.
Yes,
They
sir,
gonna be on
man.
me. They gonna be on me all night, man.
Yeah, man. Man, so I'm about to, man, we're gonna wrap it up, man. This was our first post game Bazz and Bingo show, man. We're gonna do this every Friday night around 10 o'clock. Everybody tune in. We're gonna have some other special guests next Friday. Man, Bingo gonna get his voice back, and we're gonna see y'all next week.
Peace out.